Ever wondered how HTML tags work? Let's delve into the world of HTML tags, the unsung heroes of web development. These little elements are the building blocks of every website you've ever visited. Imagine a house. HTML tags are the bricks and mortar that give structure to the house. They define the headings, paragraphs, links, and more, turning a plain text document into a fully functioning web page. Whether it's a simple blog or a complex e-commerce website, HTML tags are behind the scenes, making it all happen. They are the fundamental language of the web, creating the structure, content, and even some basic styling of every web page. They might seem small and insignificant, but without them, the internet as we know it would not exist. So, buckle up as we embark on this journey of understanding HTML tags. By the end of this tutorial, you will understand the basics of HTML tags. Headings are the backbone of any content on the web. When we talk about headings in HTML, we're referring to the set of tags ranging from h1 to h6. These tags are used to define the headings of a document, with h1 being the highest level and h6 the lowest. Think of them as the chapter titles and subtitles in a book, giving structure and hierarchy to your content. The h1 tag, for instance, is typically reserved for main titles. It's like the title of a book, grabbing the reader's attention and setting the tone for what's to come. It's usually the largest text on a web page, and there should ideally be only one per page for the sake of clarity and SEO optimization. Next, we move on to the h2 tag. This can be compared to a chapter title, breaking down the main subject into smaller, more detailed parts. It's not as dominant as the h1, but still holds significant importance. The h3 tag then breaks down the h2 topic even further, like subchapters or sections within a chapter. The same pattern follows for h4, h5, and h6 tags, each level getting progressively more specific and detailed, and visually smaller in size. Let's consider a practical example. Suppose you're creating a web page about the solar system. Your h1 could be the solar system, followed by h2 tags for each planet like Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and so on. Then under Earth, you could use h3 tags for geography, climate, and life, breaking down the topic even further. But what makes these tags truly significant is their impact on SEO, or search engine optimization. Search engines use these tags to understand the content on your web page, determining its relevance to a user's search. Proper use of heading tags can improve your site's visibility on search engines, leading to more traffic and engagement. So as you build your web pages, remember to mindfully use these heading tags. They not only structure your content, making it easier for your readers to navigate, but also play a vital role in how your content is discovered online. Remember, headings not only structure your content, but also affect SEO. After headings, paragraphs, and links are the most used tags in HTML. Let's dive into the world of paragraphs and links. The paragraph or P tag is a simple but powerful element. It allows us to create paragraphs of text, breaking up content into readable, digestible chunks. To use the P tag, all you need to do is wrap your text between the opening and closing P tags. For example, if we wanted to create a paragraph about the fascinating world of web development, we could write, and voila, you have your first paragraph. But what about links? Well, that's where the anchor, or A tag, comes into play. The A tag allows us to create hyperlinks, connecting our web page to the vast world of the internet. To create a link, we wrap our link text with an A tag and use the href attribute to specify the destination of the link. For instance, if we wanted to link to a web development tutorial, our code might look something like this. Just like that, you've created a bridge from your web page to another. It's important to note that the href attribute can also be used to link to different sections of the same web page, creating a smooth and intuitive navigation experience for your users. Now let's not forget the importance of accessibility. For visually impaired users, it's crucial to include descriptive link text that tells them exactly where the link will take them. So instead of click here, use something more descriptive like web development tutorial. And there you have it. The PE and A tags, while simple, are the building blocks of the web. They allow us to structure our content and connect our web pages to the wider internet. Remember, the key to good web design is not only about how a web page looks, but also how it functions and interacts with its users. Proper use of paragraphs and links can greatly improve user experience. So keep practicing and keep exploring. You're on your way to becoming a master of HTML. Did you know you can add style to your web page using a special HTML tag? Yes, indeed. The magic happens with the link tag. The link tag is quite a versatile tool in HTML. It's used to link your HTML document to external resources. One of its most common uses is linking to external CSS style sheets, which is where we'll focus our attention today. By linking an external CSS file, you can add style, color, and life to your web page with just a few lines of code. Now, how do we use the link tag? Well, it's quite straightforward. The link tag goes into the head section of your HTML document. It has three main attributes: rel, type, and href. The rel attribute stands for relationship. This defines the relationship between the current document and the linked document. When you're linking to a CSS file, you set the rel attribute to style sheet. The type attribute signifies the type of content that you're linking to. For CSS files, this will be text CSS. The href attribute is where you specify the path to the CSS file. This could be a URL if your CSS file is hosted online, or a file path if it's on your local machine. So a typical link tag linking to a CSS file would look something like this. Let's recap what we've learned about HTML tags. We started by understanding the importance of headings, ranging from h1 to h6 tags. These tags help in structuring your content, with h1 being the most important and h6 the least. Remember, they not only aid in readability, but also play a key role in SEO. We then moved on to the P tag, a cornerstone for text content on the web. This tag wraps around your paragraphs, providing structure and clarity. Next, we dove into the A tag, the foundation of interconnectivity on the web. It's what makes web pages link to each other, creating that web of information we all surf daily. And finally, we explored the link tag, a crucial tool for linking external resources like CSS files to your HTML document, enabling styling and theming. With these HTML tags in your toolkit, you're well on your way to becoming a proficient web developer. That's a wrap on our journey through the basics of HTML tags. We've delved into the world of headings from h1 to h6. We've discovered the power of paragraph and anchor tags and learned how to style with the link tag. But this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to HTML. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you use these tags in your own projects, the better you'll understand them. And the better you understand them, the more efficient your coding will become. It's all about building that muscle memory in your fingers and in your brain. But don't stop at these tags. HTML is a rich language filled with a plethora of tags that can make your web pages come alive. Try exploring other tags, such as the image tag, the list tag, or even the mysterious div and span tags. There's a whole universe to explore. And each tag you learn is another tool in your web development toolkit. And remember, coding isn't just about knowing the syntax or the tags. It's about problem solving, creativity, and persistence. It's about taking a blank canvas and turning it into a dynamic, interactive web page. It's about creating something from nothing with just a few simple lines of code. So keep practicing, keep exploring, keep pushing your boundaries, and most importantly, keep coding. The world of web development is always evolving, always changing. And the only way to keep up is to keep learning, to keep growing, to keep pushing yourself. That's the beauty of coding. There's always something new to learn, always a new challenge to conquer. And every time you conquer a challenge, you become a better coder, a better problem solver, a better creator. So, don't be afraid to take on those challenges, embrace them, learn from them, grow from them. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. There's a whole community of web developers out there just like you, learning and growing together. So don't hesitate to reach out, to ask questions, to seek help. We're all in this together. Keep exploring, keep coding, and see you in the next video.